Hello everybody, this is Avalon again. I'm going to make this a part 2 of the video that I did earlier. Is Kratom a danger? And what I want to talk to you guys about in this one is these so-called Kratom deaths that have been attributed to Kratom. In every case that I have seen and studied, there was something else in the system, some other. Either it's it's a drug of some sort, and the news creators will just say it was Kratom related because they have an agenda and they want to make Kratom look bad. But if you do your own study and you go and look at the toxicology reports of these so-called Kratom deaths, you will see that there was something else that attributed to their deaths, and it was not the Kratom. Another thing is the contaminated Kratom that happened like a couple of years ago, where salmonella was found in it. People were getting sick from contaminated Kratom, and here is the reason, I believe, is because people want to make a quick buck. And so they will become a Kratom vendor because they want to make money. So they order the cheapest Kratom that they can that probably, there are different drying methods to Kratom. I don't want to go into all the logistics of it. But a Kratom farmer can dry his Kratom in many ways. A reputable one will have a warehouse, will be clean and sterile. The leaves are dried, laying on drying racks. The more fermented ones are placed in plastic bags where they can ferment, but not too much so they don't mold. And they use sterilized equipment to grind the Kratom. And they are, they follow some standard. Then there are other farmers who will dry their leaves laying on the ground where the animals piss and shit. And certain people, vendors, will want to buy the cheapest Kratom. So they find the cheapest Kratom, which you get what you pay for. We all know that. And so you're going to get moldy Kratom. You're going to get contaminated Kratom where it was dried in dirty conditions and unsanitary conditions. So then it's shipped over here, and the Kratom vendor doesn't want to take the time or the money to test the shipments. And he sells it. And you get sick. Very sick. Is that the Kratom's fault? Or is that the farmer and the vendor's fault? And so, when we have contaminated Kratom and you have news articles from these biased news people that are in the pockets of Big Pharma, and they post these articles, Kratom overdose, Kratom killed, Kratom contaminated Kratom recalled, crackdown on Kratom, danger, danger, danger. Don't buy into it because it's hype and it's wrong information. It's contaminated information. And so there's a video that is, I'm going to put a link in the description, and it's by a Dr. Christopher McCurdy. And he is a chemist. He is a very smart man. He's got all these degrees. And he did chemical studies, and the effects of Kratom on the body, on the brain. And it is a lengthy video. It's over an hour long. But if you really want good information, instead of bashing and not knowing what you're talking about, watch this video. And you will see that there are many benefits to using kratom as a potential therapy for addicts, for depression, for different things. And so, yeah, I'm going to put the link in the description. And I hope you're all having a good day. Brightest blessings and God is blessed.